Welcome back, guys, to another video. 7 Nights, Deadly 7K here. Today, as requested by a few of you, I will be showing you guys teams to use for Arena, or even my team. I'll start off with showing you my Arena team, which is pretty OP. Here it is. I have Jave in the backline. Due to him having a piercing ability, he can pierce through void shields, such as what Fengyan has. Immune attacks, and just as well as what Nia has, immune to physical damage, and then Shane, immune to magic damage. Jave gets to pierce through that with a piercing ability.
Not everyone can tame a dragon.
You would want to equip with him critical damage, due to critical damage doing multiple. I believe it's 30% more damage with a crit, or maybe 50. But I've crit on this one, lethal on this one. Lethal still boosts damage, but I don't have a 7-night crit one. I do have a, I have a Ziggs one, 210, but I want the most attack possible. Then for defense, just HP. So Jave is a must. If you don't have Jave, you could use. Get to her. Oh my gosh. Rai. You would use crit rate as well and counter. She has one attack that is piercing, just like Jave, which is this one. 80% instead of 100%, still would do massive damage. Okay damage, I suppose. Yeah, her passive only affects herself, just like Jave's. It's still a good passive for herself. She's extremely squishy, so she will die pretty fast. So if you have her and you don't have Jave, be sure to get her up to plus 40 as soon as possible. And then you can also have Rudy.
Those who serve the light.
If you don't have Rudy, you could do Evan. Oh my gosh, I'm used to the Korean one. Okay. You can use Evan.
Well then, let's go on an adventure.
As a tank, and he boosts defense by 50 instead of 60 by Rudy. You can also use Guan Yu.
Guan Yu, at your service.
Oh, excuse me. Decreases enemies' attack by 40%. In this one, all allies become immune to damage for one turn, which is pretty good, but it could be better. So he could be another tank for you. I believe that's the only tank I would recommend. Be either Evan or Guan Yu, and of course Rudy if you can have him. You could also use where Helenia. She has taunt, which has all enemies attack her instead of whoever. So that's really good. She increases all the allies' block rate and additionally reduces damage received to herself by 40%. So actually Helenia is really good. I haven't really looked into her awakening, so I have no idea. And then you can also have Fengyan. So if you don't have a magic player, Fengyan's definitely one you want to use. I really need to get him items. Yeah, crit, which I don't have. But I might just end up using lethal, honestly. Yeah, lethal. I would do lethal just because of the extra damage you can give. And I might put a speed on him. We'll see about that. The Fengyan's actually really good. Has a void shield, actually immune shield, to all damage for 3 turns. But like I said, piercing does pierce through it and will hit him. He's extremely squishy too. Now, you would definitely need a medic. So I recommend either Chris. With every kill you get, he will recover 30% HP to all allies. And you would also want My goodness. Could get Karen,
Does anyone require my assistance?
who revives and heals, and revives herself once. Or you could get
Oh my.
Alice is decent.
You need some new items.
Or is it? Lena. Yeah, Lena.
Silence arrived.
Decreases enemies' attack and defense by 25%, and raises allies' damage by 50. Then heals all allies 6% each turn doing that, which is honestly really great. So there's your medics. My medic is Chris. And then you could use... I used to have Nia in there in place of Wukong. I was just testing Wukong. He's not honestly good at all, so I put back Nia just now. Nia to reduce buff turn. So like say you have a Chris on the other side. He has a zombie mode for 3 turns. And he can't die. And you don't have a Chris yourself to use death debuff. You could use Nia and use time jump, and remove the buff by 3 turns. Or Rudy,
Those who serve the light.
use Rush and remove the buff by 3 turns, eliminating Chris. That's honestly about it. Your substitute for Nia really isn't a substitute at all. Nia is not a must, but it's a possibility. Instead of Nia, you could use Ace if you have an Ace.
You wish to fight?
Decreases enemies' defense and damage infliction by 50%, which is great. So in total, you actually do 100% more damage. Or if you don't, you'd have to use a Yuri, but probably plus 40.
Do you want some
She
fun
decreases
here?
damage by 40% and revives once. Instead of a revive, Ace gets pretty much extra life.
Wish to fight?
Damage received is higher than the current HP. Will survive with 1 HP. If you have an Eileen, you could use her. So like, you could get rid of Rudy, and instead of wanting to be defensive, you could be offensive. So I'd put in Eileen, and I would get rid of Feng Yin, because he's magic. Same with Nia, because she only gives damage to physical attack. So these two, Jave and Chris, are good. So then I'd want to put in Ace. I'm gonna probably put in... I don't really have many heroes. I'd probably put in Shane, possibly, because she's honestly not too bad. She just dies fast. Can deal a lot of damage. So you can probably put Shane in. Or... I got it right. Where... Zhao.
For the master's will.
Physical attack damage, as well as having great abilities, being able to cool down people's like skills by 30%. I mean 30 seconds, which is critical. I don't have her yet, so that's depressing. So that's really about it. Let me just fix my team. Oh shoot, no. Okay. You and Feng Yin, where are you? So yeah, this is my current team. 3 7 Knights, 2 Magic. You could use Delins as well, because of his silence, which would be really annoying. And he has a plus 30% damage to either magic or physical, so that's a huge plus. Also, your best bet is to use a defensive formation. I say that because you're going to have normally 1 hero on the back line, but if you're going to be defensive, then you could do this. You would do
Those who serve
Rudy in the front, Javen back, Chris, Fingman. Yeah, that's honestly all you would have to do, because you would want Rudy to stay alive the longest, because he has the most defense as well. Fix that. Okay. And if you have like two super strong 5 say you have like Jave and a Rai. I don't know how you pronounce the name. Ray. You could do like, instead of Chris, put Rai in and Jave on the other side. So it'd be plus 50% damage max instead of just 100. But I only use Jave, so I stick to that. Alright, hope this helped you out, guys. If you have any more questions, feel free to put them on the Facebook page or even Twitter. Links, of course, again, will be on the description. Comment, like, subscribe, let me know what else I should do in the next video, as well as maybe doing a Clash of Clans little series. Alright, thank you guys for watching, I'll see you guys next time.